today's video, I am going to show you how to transform this skirt into an overall dress. So if you want to learn how, keep on watching. So the first thing I will do is shorten the skirt. Since the zipper is right on the back, I am going to take it in from the sides. So I'm going to seam rip the side seams of the waistline. I'm going to separate the waistband and the skirt just on the side seams. I tried on the skirt and mark where the new waistline is going to be. As you can see, I have two lines here, left and right. And then I'm just going to trace an A-line skirt pattern all the way down to the hemline. And I will also add 1/2 inch seam allowances on both sides of the skirt. Next, I am going to sew a straight stitch from the top edge of the skirt down to the hemline. Keep in mind that I'm not sewing the waistband yet, just the skirt portion. Going to trim off the excess fabric. By the way, I have a detailed tutorial on how I took in the waistband of the skirt. For those of you who are interested to see that, I'm going to have it linked in the description box below or on the card up here. Then I'm just going to top stitch the side seam right here and on the top and the bottom of the waistband. It should look something like this. As you can see, it is nice and tidy. Obviously, I'm going to repeat the same process onto the other side. Now it's time to finish the hemlines, and I'm also going to sew back on these two belt buckles. As you can see, I already have a finished skirt right here. So now I will be turning this skirt into an overall dress. As you can see, I will be using the fabric that I cut off from the hem of the skirt earlier. And here I just kind of roughly cut out a rectangle piece of fabric. And then I just drape it on my body just to make sure how much fabric I will need. I'm also adding 1/2 inch seam allowance on the side seam and onto the waistline. To add some shape to it, I will be putting a waist dart. As you can see, I just place the fabric onto my body and then just kind of pin and mark where the apex are. And then I just fold it into a triangle, and that is my darts. When I am sewing the darts, I actually start on the waistline down to the apex. By the way, apex means it is the highest point of your bust. Now it should look something like this. As you can see, there is a nice shape to it. Now all I have to do is press the darts, and then I will finish the side seam. I'm just going to double fold it and sew it from here all the way down. And I will repeat the same process on the other side seam. You can zigzag stitch it or serge it, but I find that if I double fold it, it's actually going to give some stability onto the fabric. Now it's time to make the straps. So I have a template here that measures 24 inches long by 4 inches wide. So I'm just going to cut out two pieces. And then I'm going to fold 1/2 inch like this. And I'm also going to do it on the other side, and I'm going to press it. Then I am going to fold it just like this. After I press the straps, it should look something like this. And now it's time to sew the edge close. And I will also do the same thing onto the other side so the stitching doesn't look out of place. Right after that, I zigzag stitch the ends of the straps. I tried on the garment, and I'm going to pin it and adjusting it to where it will sit comfortably on my body. I also readjusted the darts. Instead of 2 inches per darts, I just did 1 inch. Now that I am happy the way it fits me, I'm just going to top stitch it right here at the back, on the shoulders, and on the waistline. If you want to, you can add buttons on the shoulder straps, but I thought there are already belt buckles on the side, so I did not want to add too much embellishment onto the dress. I transform it from an oversized denim maxi skirt into a denim midi skirt. Then lastly, turn it into an overall dress. I think this dress turned out super cute. I never owned anything like this before, so I'm kind of excited. I can even wear it with an off-the-shoulder top and it will still look modest. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next video. Bye!